Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. So, we are going straight into the final boss today. So, as I found out last episode, picking up this final Chaos Emerald here triggers the final cutscene that goes into actually fighting the final boss. So, yeah, I learned that the hard way last time. We're going to be picking it up this time, and yeah, we're just going to go straight into the final boss today. We've already seen these cutscenes, so we're just going to skip through them. Alright. Also, love how the final music of the game is I'm Here. That's a recurring element in Sonic games, by the way. It's almost always the first theme in the game is the final boss theme. Alright. Also, he's got a gun. I'm not particularly... Well, we also know he's got another phase, so this will be interesting. Oh, but he's... Okay, he's not as bad as I thought. Okay. Alright. Okay, he's not that tough. Well, also considering we did max out all of our stuff, so that makes a bit of sense that we're kicking his ass pretty handily. Alright, I'm not doing great with the... Oh, but it's just an interdimensional version of I'm Here, which means that the lyric version is probably being saved for his quote unquote second phase. All right, well he's not that challenging actually. All right, is he gonna summon a? Alright, well, I need to hurry the hell up. Because I only have so many rings. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, he's surprisingly easy for what is supposed to be a quote-unquote final boss. Then again, I did upgrade myself to the max, so that's probably has something to do with it. Oh, now he's flying. Okay. Okay, the real fight begins. Okay, but I'm a lot faster now. Okay, I'm not good at timing these. Oh, there it is! Oh, he's turned it into a... There he is. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I was expecting to see out of a Sonic boss. Okay, this guy's got a lot of shit. Okay. I'm starting to realize why this might be a difficult boss to fight. Trying to parry. I can understand. Okay. Oh. I get it. There we go. That took 5 minutes. Alright, but now we've got the actual final boss, right? Alright. That was easy. Oh.
Is that it?
All we did was chase it out of its shell. It's retreating into space to regain its true form. Even Supersonic won't be able to stop it. I know what I must do. I must leave you.
I understand. Go. Fulfill your function.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Hurry, before it regains its full strength.
Ladies first.
Alright, perfect. Now we're gonna go fight the final boss.
Dear daughter.
Ooh, achievement unlocked. Hope across ages. We decided to complete the main story on Uranus Island. Oh, it's a goddamn... it's a moon. Oh, the end?
He took your home world. He took your lives. Are you going to let him do it all over again? I need your help. We can end this. Please.
A what is... Alright, the true enemy. Work with the Titans to defeat the end. Move less, light shot, dark... Oh no, it's gonna be a shmup boss. Counter enemy attacks by matching the colors of each shot. Oh no.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end.
Oh.
I am the all-consuming void.
Countless stars, countless worlds, countless lives. All fell to me, all brought to nothing. All the I saw your mind as you ran through my prison. You have fought machines and gods. Then were mighty.
Okay.
They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing. You struggle as so many have done before.
Okay.
You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind, your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once.
Okay.
Is that why?
Alright, work with... Okay. Okay, but this is an interesting... So, they were training us for this final boss a little bit. I noticed this. This is the third time we've had one of these on this specific island.
All fell to me. All brought to nothing. All that
Alright, the ends beams cannot be negated with a shot. Watch his movements out carefully. Okay. That's...
to neutrality. To nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison.
Ow.
You have fought machines and gods. Then were mighty. They were finite. I am infinite. I am nothing.
Okay.
You struggle as so many have done.
Damn it!
You will be consumed like all those before you. I saw your mind. Your courage never wavered. Why? Arrogance, ignorance, stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why?
Oh.
My captors spent time
What?
in space.
Oh, is he looping again?
Captors built a whole reality to
I get it.
contain me.
Okay.
My captors burned their souls away to fuel their engines. And you,
Okay, this is getting difficult. Okay, but I'm doing it. Alright. Okay, this isn't hard. But, at the same time, I feel like this is a little bit cheap. This is the true final boss. Okay. I am enjoying it, though. It's just a little bit of a bizarre turn for this game to make. Oh! Damn it. Okay.
and you,
Alright. But... This is getting hectic. There's no safe spot. That's... Okay, I understand now. There aren't... From over here, I should probably do the dark shot.
You glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied. You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing.
Okay.
You are not brave. You are not victorious.
Oh. Okay, so I need to... Oh, okay, I gotta do it again.
Mortal, you have served your purpose.
I made through all of that and I die at the end. Ha! 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 Okay, that was dumb. That was a dumb joke by my end. I didn't even mean to make that joke. That's how you know it was dumb. Oh, I understand. I don't understand, but I understand. Have to hug the wall. Which, you know, not great. Okay. Shit! That phase trips me up. There's no way through that. There's no way.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end. I am the all-consuming void. What can one mote of golden light illuminate within this?
Countless stars. Countless.
Okay, can I reach? No. You know what? I might as well die
Countless lives.
and restart the phase again. Because I need both of my health units.
Fell to me.
I need both of my health units in going into that last phase. If I don't do the first couple right, I'm not going to be able to do it.
Chaos. Stupidity. I was contained once. Once. Is that why?
No, just general force of habit.
Spent time.
Sonic doesn't like bullies.
My captors built a whole reality to contain me.
That's also why he doesn't like lengthy backstories and things like that. He doesn't want to know. He doesn't want to know your details about anything like that. He just wants to know whose ass he needs to kick, so that he can do it as quickly as possible. Damn it! This final boss is tough.
Mortal, you have
I'm realizing now Supreme was only a prelude for this bullshit.
Now face your end.
I am the all-consuming void.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. Let's be perfectly honest. Being made into a shmups boss probably isn't typically great. I mean, but the patterns are kicking my ass. I will openly admit that.
Countless lives.
Because the thing about most bosses is that there's typically a pattern you can study.
Fell to me.
It's like that was actually, in fact, the driving philosophy in the movie Pixels, I believe.
All the teeming chaos
We're watching the game and finding the pattern is how they want. I do like the fight though. It's a bit cheap that's made it into a shmups boss instead of, you know, the usual platformer combat thing that the game had been setting up, but, you know, it is challenging in its own right. That isn't to say it's a bad boss. It's difficult. And it's difficult in an interesting kind of way.
My captors built a whole reality to contain me. My captors burn.
I will openly admit that. It's difficult in a way that isn't, that, like, you know, the game did train us a little bit, too. They knew, like, you know, going into the final boss, you're probably going to need these skill sets. So we're going to teach you these skill sets with all of the hacking minigames. Alright. Now pay attention, because this is where things are going to go off the rails. Alright, I'm mostly saying that to myself, because I know it's going to happen. Yes. Hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall. Damn it. Is that the end? Well, I mean, it is the end, but, you know, that's not the point I'm trying to make. Damn it. I really shouldn't be making jokes when I'm this close to the end. Alright. Okay.
You glitter. You fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied.
Well, you're going to.
You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing.
Okay.
You are not brave. You are not victorious. No matter what form I take.
Shit! That final segment is kicking my ass. Okay.
It changes nothing.
Alright, I know what to do for this phase now.
You are not brave. You are not victorious.
I just have to remember to
No
alternate.
matter what form I take.
Shit! Shit. Okay.
Mortal, you have served your purpose.
I'm so close to the end. Well, I am close to the end. Ho ho! But, you know, I'm trying to get the... I'm about to win the game. I want to win the game.
What can one mote of golden light illuminate within the abyss?
Countless stars, countless worlds,
Come on.
countless lives.
Okay, shut up. I get it. Oh! It gave me an extra one!
All fell to me.
I didn't even realize it gave me an extra one.
All but to me.
Okay, it clearly realized I needed some pity. The game took pity on me and gave me extra lives so I can actually get through this.
No matter what form I take.
Damn it. Okay. I think that's... I didn't want to... Okay, well, let's keep going.
Mortal, you have served your purpose. Now face your end.
Okay, let's keep going. Okay, but maybe two more attempts and then I'm done. Oh, but they've given me 5 now! Okay, if I don't do it on this attempt, I'm going to be... I will not be able to live with myself. Shit! I am getting hit by stupid shit now. I've done all of this, and I don't know how to do it. I've forgotten how to do it somehow.
All fell to me. All brought to nothing. All the teeming chaos of creation brought to order, to neutrality, to nothing. I saw your mind as you ran through my prison.
How am I getting hit? I'm doing... Okay.
You have fought
I'm getting frustrated with myself because I've clearly been doing this too long. It's starting to affect how well I'm playing.
It changes nothing.
Okay.
You are not brave. You are not victorious.
Okay, as long as I just remember to
No matter
switch.
what form I take.
Damn it! Okay, it's giving me a lot of It really wants me to do this.
Your purpose.
Alright, I will give it one more
Now
attempt.
face your end.
I will give it one more attempt. But it really wants me to.
Fly about me like a gnat. I am inevitable. I cannot be denied.
Well, you're going to be.
You strike this incarnation with all your might. It changes nothing. You are not brave. You are not victorious.
You can tell yourself
No
that to make
matter
yourself
what
feel better, but,
form
you
I
know.
take.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. What the hell is this?
The end comes for you all.
Oh. What are we doing?
Now or never!
Okay. Okay, so this is the end. Achievement unlocked. A land of peace. Defeat the final threat to complete the main story.
Please, look after Father.
We won, but at what cost?
Woohoo! Yes!
All right.
Yeah, he's not happy. Aww. That's not fair. You're not supposed to feel bad for Eggman. He's supposed to be the funny Russian guy who brings builds the robots. No. You can't do that. No. Oh, no. You can't do that. Alright, well, that was Sonic Frontiers, I guess. So, overall... Okay, so that was Roger Creeks. It doesn't sound like him at times. I will openly admit that. But in any case, that was Sonic Frontiers. Very fun game. Probably easily the best Sonic game we've had recently. Because it has been a while. Because the thing about Sonic is that for the longest time they've been all over the place in terms of quality. They've been trying, and now finally Sega's finally realizing that it hasn't been working out for them. So you were like, okay, we'll give you as much time, as much budget as you need to make an actual good Sonic game, and it works. All right, if they brought in a really good writer, it works for that. Ian Flynn really did good on this. He did really good to pull lore from all corners of the franchise. And give us a satisfying villain that kind of, combines aspects from all of them. I mean, the end as a boss is interesting because it's a shmup boss instead of, a proper final boss. But, I don't really mind that. Shmup bosses are fun, and it was difficult in its own right. There's a reason. There's a reason it was locked off behind the hard mode. But I am happy that I did it. There is going to be more Sonic Frontiers content, so this isn't going to be the end. They have stated that they're going to be adding new DLC in waves, which is going to add both new playable characters and new playable story, but also little cosmetic things that are just going to be here in the game every once in a while. So that's going to be fun to see. But yeah, that is going to do it for Sonic Frontiers. I enjoyed this immensely. I had a lot of fun playing this game. And I hope you guys enjoyed playing it. Well, not really playing it, but watching alongside me. I know being a Let's Player, I'm a little bit slower on completing games, but I had a blast playing through this. And I had a blast playing through this. This is not going to be the end of Sonic Frontiers again. I said there's going to be more DLC, but for the time being, I did enjoy the main story. I'm curious to see how they're going to expand this game. And, I am curious to see what kind of story what kind of stories we can expect from Sonic. Now that Sega has kind of taken the idea of, let's not push Sonic games for an anniversary, and let's not try to get them out as quickly as possible, because now they're realizing, hey, that's not working. He's our mascot. We kind of need to treat him with a little bit more respect. So I'm curious what kind of new things that's going to open up as a Sonic game. All right, but that's all right. I am here, undefeatable. Okay, this is all the songs. Break Through It All. Find Your Flame's my personal favorite. I enjoyed it. Dear Father? Oh, is that what the current thing we're hearing? There's a couple of things on here that I didn't know, but that was, I love this game. Alright, this is a great Sonic game. I absolutely recommend playing it. If you haven't already, obviously this was a big Sonic game when it released, and it probably still is. I mean, there are some shortcomings that the game has, but honestly, most of those can be chalked up to the fact that that Sonic team is essentially just a glorified indie team that just happens to be owned by Sega. Let's be perfectly honest. To be honest, there's a lot of issues that obviously this game is not perfect. Obviously, there are issues, but most of those are because the team's just a smaller in size compared to other, AAA development teams. And honestly, I think that's the same issue it has with Pokemon now that I'm thinking about it. The difference being that Pokemon is not being allowed to have full time, whereas this is allowed to get as much time as it wants now. But yeah, that's the main difference between the two. But in any case, it's not about Pokemon. It's about Sonic. And overall, I say this game works. The stages are fun. You get getting to explore them and going out to do things with them. And that's the end of it. Okay. But yeah, this game's a blast. Start to finish. I enjoyed it immensely. And I recommend checking it out, because it does do a good job of trying to tie all the lore together.
That was fun. But I guess it's time we got moving. I know you all have big plans.
You're gonna hardly recognize me when we see each other again.
I wonder if cream and sticks are free. Make a road trip out of it.
Wait.
It'll be good to get back.
Wait, Sonic Boom is canon?
At least for a while.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
Sonic Boom's... well, I guess that makes some sort of sense. Or at least Sticks from Sonic Boom is canon. I know Sticks is a character from the Sonic Boom series. I didn't play Sonic Boom, but I heard it was terrible. That's all I've got. That's all I gotta say on Sonic Boom. But, alright. Oh. Okay, okay, but in any case, this was indeed an enjoyable experience all over. So, yeah, honestly, I do recommend this game, because it is a really solid Sonic game, and it kind of shows that Sonic has entered a bit of a renaissance now, because now it's finally getting the time it needs to get to be good again. Because the problem with Sonic is that, again, they've been all over the place in terms of quality, and the developers have explained this. They've gone on to explain how the reason the games have kind of fluctuated in quality is because, they haven't been getting the time or money they needed, and now they are. So I'll openly admit that, because that is an actual fact. They have openly admitted they felt like at least half the Sonic games weren't their best work, and that was the main reason why. And it's like, that is a fact, that is something the developers have stated, and, I haven't really found a Sonic game that I haven't really enjoyed, but if the developers say that not all of them are great, then I'm inclined to believe them, because, who would know better than them? But, in any case, that is going to be it, I think. We're gonna wait for the credits to play out. I've honestly said my piece about everything. I mean, the fight with Supreme was a little bit short, in large part because he actually uses the main combat mechanics. That's the only really complaint I have. He was probably the shortest Titan that we fought. He didn't really have much of a boss fight. We just kicked his ass for like 5 minutes and then he died. But, well, actually, no. He didn't die. He helped us out, and then Sage died with him, which is sad and depressing. But also I know she's coming back for this DLC, so maybe they'll do something with the DLC where Eggman finds a way to bring her back. I have no idea. That makes sense. Hold on. She's an AI. How can she die? That's now my logic. How can an AI get killed? Like there's gotta be a backup or something somewhere, right? That's what I'm thinking of now. There's gotta be a backup or something. Sage shouldn't be dead. Sage can't be dead. But, yeah. Alright, I love these Sonics. But also the soundtrack is probably one of my favorites from the games. Because that's something that Sonic always does consistently. Because regardless of whether or not the games are given a good enough budget to, be well made or, have great controls or everything like that, that is irrelevant when talking about the soundtrack because typically when the sound that does not trickle down to the soundtrack. Usually the soundtrack is amazing. And even if you don't like a Sonic game, there's always going to be some banger song to, carry you through the game. at a point where you should be, at a point where you would probably have given up long ago. And that's probably one of the reasons why a lot of people come back to play Sonic games. Just to listen to the banger soundtrack that the developers have devised for, you know, their creation. Can I skip through this, or am I stuck in this? I'm probably stuck. Okay. Well, if I'm stuck in the credits and I can't do anything, then we're just gonna sit through them and, you know, and just appreciate all the good people that came on to help out with this. Because I honestly, this is probably one of the better Sonic games we've had in recent years. And I'm happy that we're finally, you know, getting, well, maybe not good is the best word, but getting quality Sonic games again. Obviously, they've fluctuated in quality, but I don't think I've ever really found many bad Sonic games. Because I talked about this a bit in my playthrough. Thinking about it, I can maybe count on one finger the number of Sonic games that aren't great. Because even with Sonic 06, which is considered the quote-unquote worst Sonic game, it's great for speedrunning. I've openly said that in my playthrough. It is a great game for speedrunning. So yeah, if you want to, for our supporting, understanding friends and family. Okay, but if you want to know a great Sonic game, play Sonic 06. Great for speedrunning. Go play that. If you want to get good at speedrunning, it's buggy as hell, which means it's probably one of the best ones for that. I think that there aren't many Sonic games that are terrible all the way through, but they're usually fun. But okay, Mario Kishimoto. Okay, thank you, Mario Kishimoto, for directing this game and giving us one of the best Sonic games ever made. Thank you, thank you, my good man. Oh.
My girl.
I knew it. I knew when I thought through it and thought, oh, arcade mode? What the hell's arcade mode? Oh! Oh, it's just all the levels, but getting as best a clear time as I can on them. Oh! Okay, so now that I've beaten the game, I've unlocked arcade mode. I can play through all the levels. Can play through all the well levels on my own time. Well, I could do that. I'm not gonna, but I could. And I need to go back through. Where will it send me? Oh, I see. I understand. It sends you right before the battle with right, that makes sense. You can't leave the fight until you have to. It's autosaves right before the fight with Supreme, because after that, you don't get to save. You just have to grin and bear it and go through the entire sequence with the end again. That makes sense. If you want to do any more completion stuff, it has to take place before the final boss, because the final boss is it. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, well, I don't know. I guess I could go on and go 100% the game off screen and off camera. I could do that off record. But, overall, I enjoyed this game immensely. I would recommend this game to anybody who likes Sonic, because not only is it a really good Sonic game after years of being all over the place in terms of quality, they finally kind of got the games into a position where they can finally do good stuff with them, and I'm happy with that. And especially since Sonic has been one of my favorites since I was a little kid, and I'm very happy to see it. But to see it finally thriving again. But overall, it's just a really good Sonic game from a light rain perspective, because they bring in all the various references to other Sonic games and other things that came through the years. And also, I guess that makes the end the overarching antagonist of Sonic the Hedgehog, because technically speaking, it's the reason the Chaos Emeralds came to Sonic's world in the first place, which is what sets the entire series in motion, because both Sonic and Dr. Eggman fight over them. I think that's kind of interesting, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's kind of cool. I didn't even realize that. Even Flynn set up a Sonic game that's establishes that all other games in the series were just building up to a final confrontation with the big bad of the whole franchise. He kind of said that, he kind of retroactively set it up in such a way where that was what they were building to. That is interesting. All right, well, so we've got extras, and I don't think there's anything in extras. Sonic's outfits, we actually have not, actually don't have many. We only have the Adventurer's gloves and shoes, which I didn't really get to show off, but they're from the Adventure, they're from Sonic Adventure. I should play Sonic Adventure. I've been told it's good if a little dated. But in any case, we are going to leave this episode and this series here, at least for now. This isn't going to be the end of Sonic content on the channel. I have a list of Sonic games I want to play through. I'm going to finish Sonic, what is it? I'm going to finish Sonic Unleashed because I kind of got stuck on a level and didn't do that. I'm going to finish Sonic Mania because again, I got stuck on a level and I haven't finished that. And I'm going to go and play Sonic, well, I have to finish the Minecraft Sonic Simulator thing on Minecraft. So that'll be the last of the things that I need to do. But once we get all 3 of those in a row done, we're probably gonna come back to this eventually when they, update it with the DLC. So we'll be seeing more of that. Don't you worry. This is not the end of this game. We're going to be coming back to it once the free DLC drops. We're going to be, I don't even know what we're going to show off for the 2 things. I'll have to see what the new content is. But I know there's new challenge modes that'll be added. There's going to be new challenges that are going to be added. There's going to be new, well, mainly cosmetic things. You're going to add Sonic's birthday thing as well. There's a 3 DLC thing. They're going to also add a new DLC story when the 3rd wave, which will be coming out much later this year. And I don't know when that's going to be. But this is not going to be the end of Sonic. We are going to be seeing more Sonic going forward. I promise you that. We are going to be seeing, well, and namely more games. And then after that, I have another Sonic game from my childhood and probably going to play that. That's going to be it's the first Sonic game I ever played. You guys are going to see that on the channel. Maybe not this year, but definitely next year. But, I don't know. I have a list of Sonic games I need to play through first, so we'll see. But for the time being, we're gonna end it here with Sonic Frontiers. So thank you guys so much for watching this series. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Also, be sure to follow me on my Discord. Link is down in the description. Please go check that out. Please go do that. I want to do more movie night stuff related things over there, so please go check that out and go hang out over there. I would appreciate that. Be sure and go and check out my, Twitch. I stream Saturdays and Sundays over there. And I'm also trying to get a collab going for this weekend, so hopefully you guys will come to that. I'm trying to give a last hurrah to a friend because of reasons that will probably be explained in the stream itself. So please go check that out. I'm trying to get that arranged either for this weekend or next weekend. So please go check that out. Yeah, and also be sure and go and check out my Patreon if you want to help support the show. It's only a couple bucks a month. It does really help me out. And you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks down in my way saying thanks. So be sure to check those out. Links down in the description. And also, finally, if you want to see more content from me, then be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video is the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So, most likely, more Sonic content. But, in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!